Hello traders, this is your trader's friend. Thank you for joining me today for another video. Guys, I'm so glad you could be here with me. Just want to give you a quick life update. I am no longer in the car business as of yesterday. It was a great adventure. I got to meet some terrific people. Got lots of hugs when I left the dealership yesterday. However, I'm back in Forex full time now. Want to talk to you today about something I hadn't spoken to you about in a very long time, which is your Forex steps. And you can see on the chart before you that I don't have any indicators, no moving averages, no trend line, nothing but pure price action. And I had to go back to January the 18th before I found a set of steps that were swinging. Now, you have your bullish steps here. And what you'll note about your bullish steps is that price will fall below, and let's use this one's too hard to see. Price will fall below your high and oftentimes below your close before continuing on in a bullish fashion. And the way that you know that you have a set of bullish steps is you continue to get higher closes. Your closes tend to be higher. Now right here it gets to be tricky because you have this little set of trick candles looking like you're going to get a reversal. However, we did not engulf this previous candle, so you want to stay in that trade until you have engulfed the previous candle, which you did not. And you can see that price continues on in a bullish fashion. Here you have price falling below the high and right there just a little bit below the close before continuing up in a strong bullish fashion. Do keep in mind that a trend in motion is more likely to stay in motion than not until you have exhausted either the buyers or the sellers. In this case, this trend continued in force until the buyers were exhausted. Let's say you have a total of 100 buyers. Okay, you get the first 50 buyers here, and then as price continues, you add more buyers until you get the last 100th buyer right in this candle. Guess what's going to happen? Once you have exhausted the buying power, the sellers who've been waiting for an opportunity to short, they're going to come in full force. Why? Because there's no longer any strength on the buying side to stop that move down. And you can see what happens. Then you get this very strong bearish move down. But on the other side, with your bearish steps, what you'll have price come above a lot of times the low and the close, and in this candle it happens to be the same, before continuing to fall down in a bearish fashion. You can see how you got what looked like a strong rejection down here, and in this candle this started out being pink, so it looked like that trend was going to continue. However, it was a fake out, and again you have price going above your low, your close, and in this case your high, before continuing down in a very strong bearish fashion. So in your bearish candle, price will go above your low, and many times your close here, it just went right above that close before falling down in a bearish fashion. And a lot of times at the end of a trend you will have a very strong candle before that trend is exhausted. So then what happens when you have this strong bearish candle, a lot of times people will see that strength and they'll jump aboard. Now you have all of the bears on board in that candle. The next logical thing, of course, is for the buyers to come in full force and take price the other way. Now this is more rare. That's why I had to go back so many months to find this. Generally what you will have is you will have a run up in price, then you will get this period of choppy or consolidation before the trend usually continues. or you'll have a strong move down and price will just kind of sideways or choppy trend, choppy consolidate before it continues on in a bearish trend. So this is a little bit more rare, but it allowed me to show you both the bullish steps and the bearish steps in the same setup. Now, if you're in a situation like this and you have this strong bearish move down, I would not go against that bearish strength until, let's go ahead and add a horizontal line here, until we got a break and a close. Sorry, my laptop is getting hot. But until we got a break and close above that previous candle. Now, you'll see the very next candle comes back down to test that support before continuing on in a strong bullish fashion. Guys, I just want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. Have a terrific weekend.